Greetings and welcome back to EdTech Moment. I'm Tim McKean. Today we're going to be talking about EasyBib Citation Builder. My junior high students are just finishing up a research project that they're doing about animals. They do a research project, do some research, and then actually build a magazine page in their word processing program. And they're just finishing up, so they're going to be working on building their citation list today. So in preparation for the class, I started poking around, and I thought I'd share with you a couple of things I found. When I first learned to do citations, obviously we learned the format. We learned to look for the author and all the stuff. When we learned the MLA format, certain things have to be in quotation marks, certain things have to be underlined. It all needs to be in the right order. And so I was just double checking to make sure I still understood that, and noticed that a few things have changed, especially in the area of citing electronic resources. Used to be, like the example that we have on the screen here, that electronic resources would need to have the URL cited. And apparently that's recently changed to where you don't need to have the URL anymore as long as the article name and publication are cited correctly, because URLs can change, sites go up and down, and so just having a URL itself may not be a good citation, may not be a good way to preserve the location or where that information came from. So that's changed, and it made me kind of think about how do we teach this if things are always changing and stuff like that. And it occurred to me that we can always go to one of these reference sites and look up the current method. But another easy way or a good way to make sure that you're always up to date and have the correct citation, because it is important to have the correct citation, and it's important for students to understand that that's important, to have that information cited correctly. And so what I'm going to end up teaching my students this year is the EasyBib. And this is a website that is a citation creation tool. And there are several out there like Citation Machine and Son of Citation Machine and things like that. But this is just one that I found that I'm really enjoying using with the kids. And I'll show you why. Let's look at an example here. So this is EasyBib. It's at easybib.com. And one of the great things about EasyBib is that I can start with a link. So here's a page that I've found to use for my example. And since we're doing our research pages on animals, so here's a page about rhinoceros. So I'm just going to go ahead up to the top and copy the URL for the site. And then I can take that over to EasyBib and then start with that. So I'm going to paste that in and click Cite This. And now the kids have already learned that they need to kind of collect information as they're doing their research. And EasyBib goes out to the site and does its best to collect the information as well. And so by starting with the URL, it's gone out and it's collected as much data as it can find. And then it will tell you, here's the things I couldn't find. So the things you can see highlighted in red here are the things that EasyBib couldn't find. And so now I can go back to that site and kind of poke through and see if I can find any of those things. It couldn't find the author, it couldn't find the publication date, or any kind of publisher. So I can look through here and see what I can find. And I do, notice down here that this says it's published by the Institute for the Study of Human-Animal Relations. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that. And then add that into my form here. So it's giving me a nice little form where I can kind of participate and add data that I can find. I can even kind of manipulate the data that it found if I needed to. Once I found everything I can, I just scroll down to the bottom and click Create Citation. And now what it's done, you can see here that it's given me a complete, correctly formatted citation in the current MLA format, which is really powerful. So I just thought I'd share that with you. Teach your kids to cite their work. And this tool, EasyBib, is one way to kind of take some of the difficulty out of that. Anytime we can make it easier for kids to do the right thing, the more likely they're actually going to do it. So check out EasyBib or other citation creation tools on the web.